Hey guys, have you ever gone to the grocery store and bought those pizza roll-ups or the pizza pops, whatever they call them, something like that? You stick them in the oven. I mean, they're good, but they just don't kind of float my boat. So I decided to make my own pizza roll-ups, and they came out absolutely delicious, simple to make, and easy. You're gonna love it, so let me show you how to do it. So as always, first off the bat, our ingredients, and we have some tortilla wrappers. These are the small ones. Some pizza sauce, mozzarella, garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, some old cheddar cheese, and some pepperoni. So we're going to begin by firing up the old food processor using the coarse shredding blade, and I'm going to insert my mozzarella in there and just put it down. We're going to pulse this a few times. And look at this, guys. Does an absolutely fantastic job. And of course, you can buy the mozzarella pre-shred, but I just like doing it myself because you can choose the mozzarella, and I like a good mozzarella on my pizza. Next up, we're going to grate up our cheddar, so in we're back. Then we'll just throw this into a bowl. Great job on this, too. And lastly, I've changed the food processor over to the coarse slicing blade, and I'm going to slice up my pepperoni. And again, you are not going to get much better slices of pepperoni than this. Today's video has been brought to you by Magiccos, and today we're using the FP425. This unit has a beautiful design, powerful motor, 13 speeds, a 14-cup work bowl, an extra large chute, non-stick suction cups, and much more. And I'll put everything in the description section below. Okie dokie, to build our pizza roll-ups, I'm going to grab a tortilla wrapper, and we are going to go on with, I'd say maybe a tablespoon of pizza sauce. You can use marinara, but I'm going to use pizza sauce in this case. Just kind of spread it out. Of course, you can use as much or as little as you want. Next up, some of that gooey mozzarella. And again, use as much or as little as you want. But like I said, try and use a good mozzarella because it makes all the difference in the world. Maybe a little bit more, something like that. Now we're going to take that wonderful pepperoni that I sliced up. I'm going to lay this on. I like lots of pepperoni, but again, as pepperoni-ish as you like it. Maybe something like that is pretty good. Next up, I'm going to dust this with some of the old Italiano seasoning. Of course, pizza is Italian, right? A little bit of garlic. Now again, totally optional, but I like my garlic. And last but not least, some of that old, sharp cheddar. Now, some people use Parmesan on this, but I looked in the grocery store, and it was like $15 for a little thing of Parmesan. And I thought, no, I'm not spending that much until I can find it cheaper. So I just decided I like old cheddar, so I'm going to go with the old cheddar. But, if you want to spend the money, go ahead and use Parmesan. Now, we'll just take this, kind of tuck it in, and we shall roll it up, fairly tight here. So we got something like this. This is looking good. Now I'm going to place this into my casserole dish, seam side down. That's going to be great. We're just going to repeat this whole process until we get, I don't know, maybe 8 or something like that, enough to fill our casserole dish. Okie dokie, guys, we're all rolled up here, and I did get 8 pizza roll-ups out of this. So the next step is totally optional. I mean, these can go in the oven just as they are, but I'm going to go the extra step, and I'm going to put some more cheese and pepperoni on this. And I even think, I got to thinking, I think I'm going to put a little more sauce on top of here as well. We're going that extra step, so we might as well go with that extra step. Just something like this. Now, a little bit more of the old mozzarella, seeing we have lots here. And I mean, you're going cheesy, so you might as well go really cheesy. Next, a little bit more pepperoni. Now, I'm not going to totally load this up with pepperoni, but I'm going to put enough just to cover the top. So it's more pepperoni-ish like, if that's a word. I guess just a dusting of the old Italiano seasoning again. It might be confusing some people. When I say Italian, I mean Italian. A little bit more garlic. And like I say, this is completely optional. And now a dusting of the cheddar I have left. Of course, if you're using, Parmesan, go ahead and use that. You could even use the powdered Parmesan, I guess, for that matter. It's a little bit cheaper. And last but not least, I am going to sprinkle it up with some dried basil. And if you have fresh, that's even better, but I haven't got the old garden going yet. But I just love basil on pizza. Now we're going into a 400-degree Fahrenheit preheated oven for about 10 or 12 minutes, just until that cheese melts down and everything heats up. After about 12 minutes, guys, we are done and looking good. And isn't this looking cheesy? Oh my goodness. I think this is going to be so good. I'm going to garnish things up with a little bit of greenish just to look all presentable. So some parsley here, but you can use, I don't know, cilantro, whatever you like. And there you have it, my friends, our easy, cheesy pizza roll-ups. You are going to love these. Everybody is going to love these. All right, guys, let's lift one up here and just see what we have. Or maybe even two. Just look at this pizza roll-up. Ooey, gooey goodness. This is going to be so good. Look at that. All right, guys, I'm going to grab one of these up. Oh, look at that cheese. And we're going to slip them onto a plate. Okay, guys, just a few tips here. I mean, you can use whole wheat tortillas, whatever kind of tortilla you want. Feel free to, like I said, go ahead and use the Parmesan if you want to go ahead and buy that. The seasoning is totally optional. They can have no seasoning, or it can have a lot of seasoning, or different seasoning. So it's entirely up to you, but these are well worth making, and they're so good. So I can hardly wait to taste them. All right, guys, it is taste time. Mm. Mm. You know what? These are so good. I don't think I'm ever going to buy the grocery store ones again. These are absolutely fantastic. Not that hard to make. Believe me, everybody's going to love them. And if you do make them up, feel free to comment. I'd love to read them. Most of all, like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. And thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. And don't forget about the Magiccos food processor. I'll put everything in the description below. And we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to have more, though.